Hey, what's happening, guys? As you can see here, we've got a selection of LEDs. So we got red. I think this is purple, yellow. I don't remember what that one is, and I believe that one's blue. So let's just check here. I've got 5 volts, about 20 milliamps coming out of the power supply. Yeah, there's red, purple, yellow, not in there, there we go, yellow. Alright, this is the real mystery. I completely forget what this one is. Oh, it's green. Okay. And finally, blue. Okay. So we all know how LEDs work. They are a form of a diode. When you pass a small current through them, they will turn on a light, basically. Well, did you know that you can do that backwards, too? You can pass a light through them and turn on a voltage. Let me show you what I mean. So I've got the Intnl 8008 multimeter there set in voltage mode, and I'm going to hook up the probes to that multimeter to first the red LED. Now just my bench lights, you can see it's putting out 13 millivolts. But what if I hit it with a super bright flashlight? Oh, yes, that's too bright. Let me move this off to the side here a bit. And what do we get? About 1.5 volts out of the red. So let's try the purple. And we get 2.3 volt. You can't see that. God bless America. I did get 2.3 volts. 2.3, there we go. And just to prove that if you know, I set up my LEDs a lot of times for my experimentation with a resistor already soldered on the cathode. I just want to show you that doesn't matter. You'll still get a voltage reading, because what does a resistor do? Come on. I don't know why this one keeps popping out. Like it doesn't want to sit in there. All right. Light back on, please. There we go. All right, now what do we get? There we go. 1.6 volts. Even with the resistor on it, because the resistor is only limiting the current, not the voltage. Then here we have the green one we get 2 volts out of. And finally, the blue one. I guess that's just not enough light to activate the blue one. But that makes sense, because blue takes a lot more than the red and other colors. Alright, one last thing we're going to look at. Okay, I got my scope probes here. Let's hook them up. And what I want to show you is that voltage is variable. Okay, so there's the scope probes hooked up. Let's rotate up to the siglet. I'll zoom in so you can see it. And I'll even focus it for you, if it wants to focus. There we go. Now right here we have the Vmax. So you can see the maximum voltage that it's outputting. But I think what will be more interesting is simply watching the waveform itself. Okay. So So there you can see that. And we're getting 1.52. But as I move the light away or turn it off center, you can see that we get a varying amount of voltage change. So I think that's rather interesting. And what does it mean, and what can you do with it? Well, you can use it in place of an LDR, which needs a voltage divider network, but this will just simply output a voltage, and it's a variable voltage. Pretty cool, huh? Now, you watch those voltages. The highest one we got was 2.3 volts. So that's probably not enough. It's not going to be enough to trigger a digital read on an Arduino, because I think you need to be above 3 volts for that. But it will absolutely work with an analog read, which is what you would want to be using anyway if you're doing some sort of variable light detecting circuit. So keep that in your bag of tricks for when you need it. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. Big thanks to all the patrons. That's it. I'm out. Peace.